What's up, you guys? Today I'm not going to give you an update. 1 month just passed, so your next hair update is going to be month 2. However, I do want to tell you guys about this encounter I had the other day. So, I know now that I'm in my starter lock phase that I'll have my rough looking days and whatnot, and that honestly, I'm going to not let that bother me the way it has in the beginning. But the other day, I was at Starbucks, and I was working from home, so I had my work laptop with me, and I was also reading a book. So I was like at this random Starbucks, and I could not connect to the Wi-Fi, and I never connected to the Wi-Fi at that Starbucks. So I'm like, let me ask somebody what's the name of the Wi-Fi I connect to, because I may be connecting to the wrong one, or attempting to anyway. So I had my book in my hands. I was real chill that day. Like I said, I was working from home, so I had on a t-shirt, some sweatpants, and some sneakers. And then my hair was like frizzier than this. So I leave out of like the little section that I was in, and I went to ask the first person I seen on the laptop about connecting to the Wi-Fi. And it was this young white man, and he had headphones in. And so I come up like around like the side of him, and I was just like, first of all, I had the book in my hand. So one hand I had the book in my hand, the other hand was just my hand like, hey, like, excuse me, hello. So I was like, excuse me. And then this guy, like, his reaction was, I don't know if he just seen like a blob of black next to him and my hair or what, but he just like looked over with the most disgusting face and was like, no. Like no, like as if I like already had asked him something, or if I asked him for something. So initially I was just like, this dude is rude as... I was confused at first, because I was like, what do he mean no, and why does he look like that? And then I realized maybe he's mistaken me for like a panhandler. So I'm like, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, like, excuse me. Finally, I think he realizes that I'm not a panhandler. And then he looks over, he takes his headphones out, and for a second, I'm just looking at him because I want him to like acknowledge, like, what did you think this was? Or like, who did you think he was talking to? Basically. So, yeah, so then he gonna take his headphones out and try to justify his attitude and his actions by saying, I couldn't hear you because I had my headphones in. Like, if you couldn't hear me, why were you so quick to be like, no? I brushed that off real quick, and I just was like, okay, anyways, I was like, are you connected to the Wi-Fi? Because I'm having a hard trouble connecting my laptop to the Wi-Fi. Like, this bitch at... Oh, let me stop. He looked like he was salty, like he was a little embarrassed that he mistaken me for a panhandler. But, yeah, I literally was just like, is this what... I don't know. It got me to thinking, like, is this what people think when I'm just chilling, like, wearing clothes like that and my hair's like this? Like, what do you... I don't know what you think of me, and I really don't care. But it just was like a humbling reality check to me that, like, I know we all look alike to some people, but like, it was just a humbling moment for me. But honestly, I was just looking at that man like, sir. Anywho, so yeah, I love my hair, and I don't got nothing to be embarrassed about. But yeah, so that was my story. First time I was discriminated against. I'm going to say because of my locks, because I've never had anybody even in chill clothes, I've never had anybody like look at me or I don't know, act that way towards me. So I'm going to think it's because of my locks. But yeah, that was the first time. It ain't nothing like the first time. So yeah, life. Thanks for listening to my story. If you are someone who has experienced this or is thinking that you may come across this, just dust them off, brush them off, know who you are, and don't even entertain anybody who really is like trying to insult you or mistakenly does or anything like that. Because one thing I've been learning for real with my locks is that they are unapologetic, and so am I, and it's just nothing to be ashamed about. Like, this is me. And your locks are you. So yeah, thanks for watching.